My name is Adeline. I am 35 years old. I work in a hospital. I am a doctor. My job is to help sick people. I love my job. Last year I met Paul. Paul is a teacher. He teaches English. He is friendly and funny. I enjoyed talking to him. We started spending time together. At first, I did not know Paul was married. He never mentioned his wife. I thought he liked me. We laughed and talked a lot. One day my phone rang. It was a woman. Her name was Florence. She said,
"Hello, is this Adeline?"
I replied, "Yes, it is me." I felt nervous. Florence continued,
"I am Paul's wife. We have been married for 5 years."
I was shocked. What? I said. I could not believe it. Florence said,
"I do not want to lose Paul. I love him. I want to keep my family."
I listened to her. My heart felt heavy. Why are you calling me? I asked.
"I saw you and Paul together. I want you to know the truth."
Florence replied. I felt sad. I never knew Paul was married, I said. He didn't tell me. Florence then said,
"I have pictures I want to show you."
She sent me pictures of them together. They looked happy. I felt tears in my eyes. I could not believe what was happening. I thought about my time with Paul. I remembered our laughter and talks. I felt guilty. I did not want to hurt Florence. Why did Paul not tell me? I asked myself. I felt confused and sad. I thought about my feelings for Paul. Florence said,
"Please do not hurt my family. I need your help."
I felt the weight of her words. I understand, I replied. I wanted to help her. I did not want to be the reason for their problems. I told Florence, I will stop seeing Paul. I decided to end my relationship with him. I thought it was the right thing to do. I cared about Paul, but I cared about Florence too. The next day I saw Paul at school. He smiled at me.
"Hi, Adeline,"
he said. I felt my heart race. I wanted to tell him the truth. Can we talk? I asked. He nodded. We went to a quiet place. I took a deep breath and said, Paul, I need to talk to you about Florence. His face changed.
"What do you mean?"
he asked. Florence called me, I said. She told me everything. Paul looked surprised. He said,
"Oh no, I should have told you."
I felt angry and sad. Why didn't you? I asked.
"I was scared. I didn't want to lose you."
He said. I felt hurt. But you have a wife, I said. This is not fair.
"I know I made a mistake,"
he replied. I shook my head. It's too late now, I said. I cannot be with you now. Paul looked upset.
"Please don't leave me. I need you,"
he said.
"I love you. I want to be with you,"
he said. My heart ached. You need to choose, I told him. You can't have both of us. Paul was quiet. I felt sad for him. I cared for him, but I did not want to hurt Florence. I had to be strong.
"Please, Adeline, I need time to think,"
he said. I nodded. Take your time, I said. but I will not wait for you." I walked away feeling broken. I thought about Florence. She was a good woman. I did not want to hurt her. Days passed. I focused on my job. I spent time with my friends. I tried to forget Paul, but it was hard. One evening I was at home. I felt sad and lonely. I thought about the times I spent with Paul. I missed him, but I also felt strong. I remembered what Florence said. "I love him. I want to keep my family." I understood her feelings. I did not want to break their family. I decided to talk to my friend Abigail. She always gave good advice. I called her and said, "Can we meet?" We met at a cafe. I told her everything. "I liked Paul, but he is married," I said. "Florence called me. She is sad." Abigail listened carefully. After a moment, she said,
You did the right thing, Adeline. You cannot be with someone who is married.
"I know," I replied, "but it hurts." Abigail nodded.
It is okay to feel sad. You need to take care of yourself.
I felt better talking to her. I realized I was strong. I would move on. I needed to think about my happiness. After a week, I decided to meet Florence again. I wanted to support her. I called her and said, "Can we meet?" We met at a park. I felt nervous. Florence arrived and looked worried.
Thank you for meeting me.
Florence said. I smiled softly. "I wanted to see how you are," I said. "I am sorry for everything." Florence nodded and said,
It is hard for me.
We talked about Paul and their marriage. Florence shared her feelings.
I love him, but I am scared he will leave me.
She said. I felt her pain. "You are a strong woman," I said. "You can talk to him. Be honest." Florence nodded.
You are right. I need to speak to him.
"I will support you," I said. "I don't want to be a problem in your life." Florence looked grateful.
Thank you, Adeline.
We talked for a long time. I realized we understood each other. We were both strong women. We both loved Paul in different ways. I decided to go to another city. I thought a change would help me heal. I wanted to start fresh. I told my friends about my decision. They supported me.
You need to do what is best for you. You will be okay.
Abigail said. I felt grateful for my friends. On my last day at hospital, I said goodbye to my patients. They were sad. "We will miss you, Adeline," they said. I felt happy to have helped them. I left my job with mixed feelings. I was excited but sad. I knew it was time for a new adventure. As I packed my things, I thought about Paul. I hoped he would find happiness with Florence. I hoped they would talk and work things out. When I arrived in the new city, I felt nervous but excited. I started looking for a new job. I wanted to work again. Days turned into weeks. I found a new hospital. The nurses and other doctors were friendly. I felt happy to start again. I made new friends. One day, I received a message from Florence. She said,
I spoke to Paul. We are trying to work things out.
I felt relieved. "I am happy for you," I replied. Florence continued.
Thank you for understanding. I appreciate it.
I smiled. I was glad I could help. As time passed, I focused on my new life. I made new friends and enjoyed my job. I felt happy. I began to heal from my past. I often thought about Paul and Florence. I hoped they were happy together. I knew love could be complicated, but I believed in love. One evening, I went for a walk in the park. It was peaceful. I felt happy. I realized I was moving forward. I was ready for new experiences. I knew that love would find me again. I felt hopeful for the future. In the end, I learned a lot. I learned about love, honesty, and the importance of family. I felt proud of myself. I knew I made the right choices. I was ready to embrace life. I looked forward to new adventures and new love.